Hello, everybody. Happy New Year. This is actually my second attempt at taping this video, at filming this, because, yeah, I don't want to talk about it. Anyways, this is just, the universe's way of being like, do you really want it? So, and I do, so. Actually, that's pretty good. Okay. Anyways, this is me back on the YouTube, talking just a little bit about this year, next year, kind of just, yeah, I want to talk about my goals. I want to talk about my resolutions. I don't believe in the word resolutions. I believe that, yeah, I think resolutions are dumb. Things like, I'm not going to drink, or I'm going to work out, or I'm going to lose, 25 pounds, and just like throwing it out into the universe and like being like, okay, now that I said it, it's going to happen, and like not having any action behind it. So, it sucks because I already taped this, and it was a lot more organic the first time I filmed it. But we're going to do it anyway. Frustration. Which is why I poured a glass of wine. So the first thing I do that I think that helps me in the new year is I kind of try to figure out a word for the year. And last year it was love. My goal was to be engaged by yesterday. And as we can see, there's no rings on these fingers. No one put a ring on it. No one even dated me. Or I didn't date anybody. I was not in a coupling of any sort last year, which is fine. Don't mind that tippy tapping. That's Archer, my little dog. But this year, my word is balance. Yeah, and I guess that kind of goes into my first point. Balance is definitely the biggest thing. I'm usually a very much all in or all out kind of person, and sometimes I make rash decisions. And I just don't understand how to have proper balance in my life. For example, when it comes to working, when I'm working, I am 6, 7, sometimes days a week, 10 to 12 hours a day. There's no rest. I barely sleep. I rarely get to see my dog. I don't get to see my friends. There's no balance. And then I get burnt out, and then I hate it, and then I quit. And then when I quit, I have all this time in the world, and then I get bored because I have all this time in the world and I don't understand. Like there's no in between for me. There really was no in between for me. And the crappy part about that is that when you are working that much, yeah, you have money to go and do things, but you don't have any time to do anything. But when you have no job, you are, being very frugal and like saving your money because you don't know when you're going to be working again. And so in both instances, I'm unhappy. And so I am trying to find balance. I'm trying to find like a little middle ground. I'm trying to work 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. The regular 40 hours. I'm trying to, go on a vacation. I haven't been on a vacation since before COVID. And even then even before that, it wasn't like a vacation. I think the last time I went on a plane on a vacation was 10 years ago. So yeah, we're due for a vacation. Next on my list is content creation. I really want to take this seriously this year, and not for any other reason than just really for me. I quit it, paused it. I didn't quit because I'm back. I paused it last year, or actually more than a year ago, because I was like, no one is seeing my videos, meh. And no one is subscribed to my channel when I'm looking at other content creators, like my favorite content creators, and they've got like their plaques of like 100,000 subscribers, and they're getting their AdSense and stuff like that. And I'm just like, why not me? Well, first of all, you just started. Secondly, you're not being consistent. Thirdly, you're not being genuine with who you are. So, you know, obviously I didn't reach as many people as I wanted to. And yeah, and I think being genuine and sincere is really important. So my mindset has changed. I'm definitely going to put things out that I feel resonate with me, and hopefully it resonates with other people. And you know what? If all of this ends up being is just a video diary of me, just verbal bleh, then that's what it is. And you know, hopefully someone finds some value in it and they see that they're not alone in the thoughts that go in their head. But I can't control that, but I really like doing it, and it's a good escape for me, so I'm going to keep doing it. Next, I'm gonna take up more space. Like I said, in a past video, I think like the last video I did, I moved into this new apartment, which for me, for right now, is my dream apartment. I absolutely love it. I adore it. It's beautiful. It's luxurious. It's great. But before I moved in here, and I've kind of like always just stepped with a very light foot. I didn't want to make any noise. I didn't want to cause any complaints, any problems. And so like I never used any of the amenities in my building because I didn't want to take up space. But if I'm being honest, I pay a lot to live here, and the amenities are stunning. So I'm going to start using them. Also, because it's a newer building, not a lot of people live here right now. And so the great thing is there's no one that lives across the hall from me, next door, or downstairs. So I can make as much noise as I want. No one's gonna say anything. And not like I'm going to, but it's like I can, and it's not that big of a deal. So yeah. And I think that once I do that, like I'll realize that like it's okay to take up space. It's okay to do things for you, and no one's gonna get mad at me for using the treadmill, because that's what the treadmill's there for. It's for me to use. I pay for it. Some of these are for me, and maybe I'll make videos about them, but I'm not really wanting to share them right here, right now. I'm gonna spend more time on me, myself, and I, and not for others. Now, when I say for others, I don't mean on others. Like if it's your birthday, we're gonna show up and show out. When it's, you know, if we're going out for dinner, I don't mind picking up a tab there and here and there, but not for other people. So if someone is telling me that I need to get the new Hermes, I'm not going to, because it's not for me. Like it's to prove to someone else. So in that regard, I'm not doing things like that out of peer pressure or like influence anymore. So and that goes along with one of my other things is I'm gonna start dressing for myself. I'm gonna wear what I wanna wear, and I don't care if people think it's too loud or if it's too colorful or it's too boring or it's too whatever. Like I just, you know, it's my money, it's my clothes, and it's my body. So I'm gonna do what I want. And I'm gonna practice that creativity and in my hair and my makeup and my clothing as much as I want. Another thing that's really silly, but I'm realizing like how much truth and how important it is. No, not more. Balance. Not as much true crime. I watch a lot of true crime, like a lot. Like I was subscribed to a lot of true crime influencers and YouTubers and creators. Not anymore. When you fall asleep listening to that stuff, it does something to your head, I believe. And so I have a couple that I follow, and they're the people I'm gonna follow. And if you wanna know who they are, just let me know in the comments below and I'll tag them. But yeah, their channels are cool. It gives me that little taste of it, but like I don't wanna listen to it all the time. It's just, I'm going to listen to things that are more positive. I'm going to walk and train more, less Ubers, because I'm saving money. We want to save money. Again, this place is expensive. I want to buy nice things for myself. So frivolous Uber rides that, you know, $8 adds up a lot if you do it twice a day, every day. It's unnecessary. Drink more water, because you need to drink more water. Whoever is watching this video, put that on your list. Drink more water, because we should all drink more water. I'm drinking wine right now, but I'm definitely gonna be drinking more water. And last but not least is I'm going to be more gentle with myself. I beat myself up a lot, and you know, maybe you do too, but don't. You're doing the best that you can, and I'm doing the best that I can. And at the end of the day, that's really all we can ask for from each other. God has gotten me this far. He will continue to carry me. And that's really it. So that's all I got. Throw a comment down below. Tell me what your goals are for 2025. Again, Happy New Year. And comment, subscribe, all the things. And to the people who have subscribed to my channel since I just restarted, thank you so much. Like, I really appreciate it. And I guess I will see you soon. Okay, bye.